Hi everybody, welcome to Caroline's Craft Adventures. I just wanted to show an update. I had posted a video a couple of days ago showing how I pre-plant all my plants before I put them. They grow them indoors first. It's March 2026 and I grow them indoors first, and then I transfer them out to my garden after they get a little taller. So that they just get a head start on growing. I plant all my seeds in these various boxes, and usually it's just these boxes. These are the ones I usually use. And you can see that little round spot for a grow light, but instead I just have these big lights. I don't know if you can see them. So yeah, that's what I have instead. But so I used those usually, but then this year I'm trying something a little different where I planted my seeds, various kinds, vegetables and flowers and herbs in these containers. And I wanted to show you this. Check it out. These are, I think, pole beans. Yeah, these are the pole beans. And I was just checking on them. That's a water bottle up there. But look, there they are. They're coming out. They're sprouting. So I thought that was really neat, and I just wanted to update you. So it does work. It does take a little bit of work. This does take effort. Gardens they just are what they are. But it's nice to see this coming up because I have other various flowers and what do you call it? Vegetables and herbs that I've planted, and I'm just waiting for them to grow. But these are already coming up, so that's a great sign. And I probably actually should have, these are on these foil packs to try to keep in the heat, but because they do like the warm, they look like warm, the warmth of the sun and stuff. But it's cold out today. It's supposed to be really warm out today later, but it's not. Right now it's still cold. So I just wanted to show you the progress, and this is my little setup right here of all those plants, or all the containers that I used to plant my seeds in for my early start this spring. And then, like I said, later on, especially these are like, this is lavender, so these are going to take a while. But once they grow a little bit, of course, you can see there's not much room for them to get taller, but this one there is, and this one there is. But once they start growing, you got to keep an eye on them, make sure they're moist. These lights are on all the time, the grow lights. And but once they start growing, then I can transfer them to a bigger pot or whatever. And then I would just keep them in the house, or I could put them back right here under the grow lights so they have room to grow taller and so forth. So, and this, I've never tried to grow a giant sunflower inside before. I take that back. I think I did one time, but they're hard. You should try to just plant them in the ground, but I have so many bunnies and mice and stuff that just love to eat the new stuff. So this is another reason why I started. And then once I have all these growing, I have a garden that's completely surrounded by chicken wire. I mean, it's secure, as secure as you can get. I'm not saying squirrels can't get in there, but it's pretty good. And so I surround it with chicken wire and so forth, to allow the plants to grow freely and stuff. And like I said, I've had pretty good luck, but it's nice because if you like squash, if you like green beans, if you like tomatoes, if you like whatever vegetable it is you like, people grow onions. I actually have a bunch of wild onions, but I don't really care for them, but that's a whole nother story. But people grow all kinds of stuff out in their gardens because it's nice to have that fresh when you come back inside in the summertime and it's hot out. You could just go out and pick your garden, whatever it is you want. People grow lettuce and carrots and beets and anything you can possibly imagine. Potatoes. I mean, I've seen it all. I actually grew corn way, 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 way back in the day, and it was kind of funny. It was just something fun that I did with my child when she was little, and she wanted to grow corn, and I did. I turned my whole My whole backyard was corn, which was kind of funny in the middle of Kansas. Well, I should say suburbia. Maybe not too far away from here, but in suburbia, it's unusual to see a big cornfield in the middle of the suburbs. So anyhow, but yeah, so I've been doing this for a long time, and I wish you luck. I just all I did was I got some soil. You can buy it anywhere. Don't get the stuff from the ground because it's not the same. You got to get something that has nutrients inside of it. Organic, of course, is what I use. Anything organic. Chicken, I think it's called chicken something. It's really really good, and that's what I use to keep the plants fortified with nutrients. And I also get ladybugs. I buy ladybugs, and I put them in my all my gardens, flower gardens, and vegetable gardens, so that they helps keep down the other bugs. They eat up everything, aphids and so forth that might be on your plants and leaves and stuff. So, but I just wanted to share some good news. I think this is great. This is a good start. This is, it's been a week. It's been like a week, maybe. And so these are already coming up, my pole beans. So I am thrilled. And I'll keep you posted as time goes on. But like I said, if you like to grow things, and you don't have to do all these. I just do all these because I'm used to doing it. Start small. Start small. If you want to just have a little bit of herbs, maybe you like oregano and thyme and rosemary. If those are the things you like, just grow those. And they're nice because they will just keep growing and growing. Basil, oh my goodness, I grow so much basil, and I love basil. I love the smell. I like to cook with it. Yeah, don't get me started. Oh my goodness, I love fresh herbs to cook with. There's nothing like fresh herbs to cook with. They're fantastic. They taste so good. They make every dish you make, it's just that much better. It's so good. And you don't need a lot of it either. So, and you can use them fresh. You can dry them. I've given them away as Christmas presents. I mean, and people love that stuff because it's fresh. They know where it came from. It's from your garden, and it's all organic. This is all organic gardening, folks. Everything is organic in here. I use rainwater to water my plants. I have a rain barrel out there. So yeah, I mean, this is completely organic. I mean, it's as good as it's gonna get. I can't get any more organic than this type of thing. So, and I don't use any this is the um no chemicals or anything like that. So there's, because I'm gonna eat it. This is for me. So this is for my family. I'm not gonna give them any chemicals or anything. So yeah, this is totally organic farming. Yeah, and this is how it starts in March, and it's chilly out. So but good luck, and please like and subscribe to this channel, Caroline's Craft Adventures. I know it's too crafty, but I am actually going to do some more crafts pretty quick here. I have some ideas. So yeah, so I'll post those, but I hope this helps with getting your garden started. Just do one or two. You have chicken containers, unless you're a vegetarian. You probably have containers like this. I have vegetarians in my family. I just don't happen to be one. But which, that's lovely. If you can do it, good for you. But if you have chicken containers or any fast food containers, just hold on to them, throw some dirt in there, and you can get a little tiny bag of potting soil and just put them in there. Get a little packet of seeds, read the back directions, and put them in there. And if you guys have any questions about what you're trying to plant, I will do my best to answer your questions. I'm not a certified gardener, but I'm pretty darn close because like I said, I've planted almost everything. Now I don't do potatoes. I haven't done cabbage. I know how it grows and so forth, but I have done lettuce and spinach. I kind of rotate. I rotate my stuff because every year you need to put your stuff, maybe have different things, because the nutrients of one vegetable will be pulled out of the soil, and so you don't want to keep planting the exact same thing every year in the same spot. So I rotate stuff, and I rotate my yearly. Every year I plant something a little bit different. But anyhow, I hope you like this video. Please leave your comments and ideas. If you have some better ideas, I'd love to hear them because I love to learn about things. And tell me what you've planted. What have you planted in the past that you had good luck with or didn't have good luck with? Let me know. We all want to learn about this because I think it's a good idea for us to have these. And I often think of my grandparents when their kids were when World War II. Their kids went to World War II and they were fighting over there. While they were there, my grandparents had a victory garden in their backyard. So that victory garden, and I remember it being a child. I was really, really, really little. I remember the remnants, I should say, of it because this was my mother's grandma. But I remember at her house later on, she would still grow stuff. But I remember her telling me that what she used to grow back there, and it was amazing. And I don't know, maybe that's where this all came from. Maybe this is where my love of loving plants and being outdoors and all that came from. Because I've been pretty fortunate. My parents, my mom would stick my dad would laugh. He said you could stick a stick in the ground and it would grow. And I'm not kidding you. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it with hibiscus plants. I've done it with other stuff. Just got lucky, I guess. So, but just try it. Give this a shot. And I think you'll be very, very pleasantly surprised. You never know, right? You never know until you try. And if you just wonder and wonder, you'll never know. So just give it a shot, right? That's what I like to do. It's just try it, see what happens. And you could start with just herbs if you want, or just a tomato plant, or just one vegetable, whatever vegetable it is that you really like. You know, just whatever, pick something and see how it goes. It's fun, and it's nice to get your hands in the dirt. And if you have kids, it's nice to teach them this stuff too. I used to teach my kids about all this stuff, and it was a lot of fun, and it was our time. They get their little fingers in the dirt and discover all the little bugs and stuff in the dirt, and feel it between their fingers, and the fresh air. And it's just something that it seems like we all don't have so much of anymore, the extra little moments like that. But yeah, so anyway, enjoy, and please like and subscribe to Caroline's Craft Adventures. And I hope you like this video, and please leave your comments, and I will talk to you next time. Thank you. Bye.